Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Today guys, I think it will be interesting to take a look at the Japanese yen because currently market shows at least some pattern could be formed here because on the euro currency and on this pound sterling, current action is not really very interesting. Also we will get the European Central Bank meeting on Thursday, so that's why on the euro currency the action could be a bit mild before the European Central Bank meeting, since market will expect a decision and the comments from the drag on the current situation in the European economy. So that's why on the Japanese yen we probably could get a more interesting setup. In fact, we already have the setup because if you remember, on the weekly chart of the Japanese yen and on the monthly as well, market has reached very significant support area. First of all, it has completed long-term ABCD ultimate 1618 target. But what is more interesting that this target stands in around monthly confluence support. Confluence support is a bit wide, but for the monthly chart it's in general acceptable, and this creates really very strong support area. Also, current bottom is approximately 10730 area is weekly oversold, so simultaneously we have some kind of the bullish stretch patterns, just upward directional. Here is the weekly chart, just to remind you that this is market has completed this target, weekly oversold. Now trend on the daily chart and the forward time frame chart has turned bullish, but we still expect some reaction on this target. Although you can see this thrust down looks very small, but in fact has a sufficient number of candles, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles to the downside. It's probably acceptable to at least minor double repo buy pattern or something of that sort. In perspective, this bounce could lead market to appearing of the greater pattern. So for example, it could give us some kind of the hand shoulders, because you can see if we will suggest that this is the neckline, right? So measure the, for example, if you will measure the extension here, you will see approximately the head stands 1618 extension of the shoulder, or you could measure from this extension, it's approximately the same. 1618 extension is very typical for the hand shoulders pattern. So since we have the strong support in the monthly chart, the reaction of this support also could take some time, and probably it could stand for weeks of development. But as we haven't got yet this large pattern, we will take a look at the minor pattern that could become the first step in the reaction, on the upside reaction on the Japanese yen. And this reaction could start from the double repo buy pattern. So we take a look on this minor bounce. First, we have said that this probably could become the bread and butter sell, but you can see that market hasn't quite reached. I will show you a bit not very comfortable chart. Not quite reached the fib resistance. That's why this is not the bread and butter sell pattern. And oppositely, this is very positive for the double repo, because when the market hasn't quite reached the fib level, all investors who have taken the short mostly still keeps the positions, because the deep retracement of the market reached the level usually points on some partial closing position on the profit taken. But while market hasn't quite reached the fib level, it means that not many positions have been closed on this retracement. On Monday, market has opened with a gap down and closed above the 3x3. So we could see it's a bit not usual pattern, because we have the thrust down, close above the 3x3, but we do not have yet the close below 3x3. At the same time, we have another bottom of the 3x3 of the double repo pattern, because market here has closed above the 3x3 again, and to get the double repo pattern, we need to get the close below the 3x3 that we haven't got yet, and then close above again. In this case, we will get the confirmed double repo pattern. Theoretically, it could reach the targets around 110.80 areas, 50% resistance, and you can see these previous bottoms. This will be the minimum target of the double repo, but theoretically, it could, as I said, could become the starting point of some larger scale pattern. For example, the market will reach 113 area. This could turn gradually to the hand shoulders or something of that sort. So as you can see, it's really interesting to monitor the situation on the Japanese yen in the nearest future. Right now we are mostly dealing with this potential double repo buy pattern. Here, guys, we could get really more pattern that we see on the daily time frame. So here we have the double repo potential pattern, but if you'll take a look at the forward time frame chart, you could get, for example, this butterfly. So if market, as we said, we need to close below the 3x3. I don't want to say that definitely will appear. Maybe it's not. But as the one of the scenarios that's also possible, so market could show this butterfly buy pattern that could form, as I said, close below the 3x3, second close. Close below 3x3, and then we could expect some upward reversal as the starting point of the double repo, and market could continue to move higher. This is just another scenario that is possible. Finally, you could get here an opposite butterfly. For example, is we could get the butterfly to the downside, we could get the same butterfly to the upside. For example, if market will show some minor retracement, this could become the left wing of the butterfly, minor retracement here, and market could start move up. In this case, it's 1618 extension of this butterfly will stand at the same area as the double repo pattern stand, as 110.90, 110.80 area. It's also possible. In the current situation, it seems that this upward action is more probable. So, for example, if market will show the minor trading session here, close below 3x3, this will be enough to start the double repo pattern. Market could continue to move higher. So, then taking into consideration how market behaves here, trend has turned bullish on the daily time frame as on the forward time frame chart. It seems that this upward action here is more probable. But I just show you that the different patterns that, in fact, it's really situation is not as simple as it seems on the first glance. Anyway, we'll mostly expect some medium-term upward retracement here because we have the really strong support on the high time frames, on the weekly and the monthly chart. Usually on the daily chart, in this case, market forms some extended pattern. As I said, maybe this is head and shoulders, maybe something of that sort. And the reaction on the reaching of this long-term target, reaction on the reaching of the strong support usually takes for a considerable period of time. So that's why current bounce is still the beginning. And in perspective, this really could bring a lot of opportunities for trading, I suppose, in the nearest future. So right now, let's keep an eye on this development of the situation, how it could develop. It's probably, well, if we'll get these butterflies, it will be just perfect. But guys, personally, I suppose that I just suspect that we still probably could get some not quite regular, let's call it in this manner, not quite regular double repo when we have the second bottom, but we do not have the close below 3x3. Or we will have the minor candle here with close below 3x3, so it'll be not quite typical for normally created pattern, but still it has the shape of the double repo. It will match the necessary closes, how they should stand. So that's why I suspect that we probably could get the upward action by some pattern here, rather than we will get this butterfly. But still, if we'll get the butterflies, also will be nice. So that's our current view on the Japanese yen. Whatever pattern will be formed here, we still expect some upward bounce. And we hope that this bounce will take some more time and we will get some higher levels and longer term perspective here to the upside. Also, the meeting of the Bank of Japan on next week also will be very important, I think. This also could bring some activity here.